Okay. What do I need to do here? I still have to keep going that way. There's nothing in here for me to check out, is there? There's two fire
the nobles fill with their robes.
Should dismount. I'll get enough.
Do you want me to
strength
stop calling you
to
Stone? Would you prefer Pebbles? I'm sorry, I
for
don't
the
know what
wait,
to call
but
you!
all goods entering the city are subject to search.
This is outrageous. We're loyal citizens.
How long do we have to wait? What am I supposed to do? Just sit here and let everything spoil?
I thought Meridian was open to all Carja.
Geese everywhere.
What happened to Ursa has nothing to do with us.
I like how they put their
Owen's in there.
weapons
somewhere.
down.
And so's Erend, that other Outlander I talked to the night before the proving. Erend said he'd introduce me to his sister if I visited Meridian. Said she was.
Oh, we have to
captain
talk
of
to
the
Beard
Vanguard.
Guy. I don't want to talk to Beard Guy. Beard Guy is weird. Yeah, I definitely don't want to talk to Beard Guy.
Stop right there. In light of the recent attack, no stranger passes into Meridian
Stop
without
calling you
submitting
great.
to
Aw, but
search.
you're wonderful.
Recent attack. What are you talking about?
You're super
The murder of
wonderful.
Captain Ursa and her vanguards, of course. Ambushed by Shadow Carja forces in Red Ridge Pass.
Ursa. You mean Erend's sister is dead?
How would you know his name?
I know Erend. Summon him. I need to speak to him.
Ha! I doubt that Aaron, the new captain of the Vanguard, a man in grief, is going to waste his time on
I
a
like this
grimy
guy.
Outlander.
Aloy, hey, you're alive.
Oh, this
I
guy.
thought you were dead. Make way, make way.
All the
This
way
guy.
to Meridian just to see
Zeth,
me?
thank you for the follow. Welcome
Have you been
aboard.
drinking?
You are now a Cylon
not
in
really.
some nylons.
A little.
So you're alive. This we should celebrate. The drink's on me.
We need to talk alone.
This guy.
And you need to pull it together.
Over there.
So you approve?
Of course I approve. From now on, she may come and go from this city as she pleases.
As you wish, sir.
I really
There.
like their armor.
Alone as you asked. And what did you want to tell me?
Why I'm here? Your sister.
A lot has happened since we last spoke. The Proving was attacked by a group of killers. Not many of us survived.
We were in the village when we heard explosions up on the mountain. Some of your braves came back, said most of the contestants were dead. I've never heard such a wail of grief as the sound that rose
Aw.
up from your people.
Well, whatever
How
you
did
would
you
like me to call
survive?
you, I can.
How I
can
survived
call you
is
Red,
less
or I can call you
important than how
Matthew,
I was
or
targeted.
Targeted?
whatever you
What do
would
you
like.
mean?
The killers came for me because of Owen.
What are you talking about? That doesn't make sense.
I heard what happened to Ursa. I'm sorry. I know she was special to you.
Special to me? Special to everyone. She always knew what to do. She bossed everyone around. She kept me in line. Now I'm supposed to fill her shoes. And instead, here I am, stumbling around it.
Aww.
I lost someone too. At the Proving, the man who raised me. His name was Rost.
That's terrible. Why is it every time something terrible happens, everyone else tells you the worst thing that ever happened to them, as though that makes it easier?
Oh gosh, this guy's a butt.
Yeah, why is that?
Anyway, there was something you wanted to tell me?
I need to find Olin. I need to know what he knows.
But he's a friend.
No, he's a traitor. I don't know who the killers are or what they want, but I do know that Olin is working with them.
But, I mean, this...
I don't need you to understand Erend. I just need you to take me to him.
He's not here. He went scrounging for scrap and relics
Yeah, she is
days
super
ago.
pretty.
It could be anywhere.
The graphics on this thing, oh
Are
my
there
gosh, this
any
game is so
places
pretty.
he frequents, places he returns to?
Easy is okay. It
house.
sounds easy.
Here in Meridian.
It's easy because it sounds
then take
easy.
me there. I
Aw.
need to search it.
You're too kind.
I
Thank
guess.
you.
As long as I'm there to witness the search.
Okay.
I need to see Olin's place. Now.
Okay, okay. Come on.
Okay. This guy walks weird.
So many people here, all talking at once.
Whoa, look at
How
this
do
guy's
they
armor.
think?
I don't.
How do you even see out of that? I really want one of their helmets. Like, look at the fluffy helmet with the face thing. It's so cool.
Apparently they're letting anyone into the city these days.
What? Are you talking bad about me? Be nice.
Vengeance for Ursa. What you need? How long will a VOD hide blood for blood? Vengeance for Ursa. How long will a VOD hide in his palace? Year after year, why does he spare those who enslaved and tortured and butchered? Erend, you should want vengeance more than anyone. Your own sister, murdered, and her death, unavenged?
One more word, you scorched out slag, and I'll throw you in jail myself! Now get out of here, or I'll give you all a kick in the ass!
Ooh, he's not very happy.
What did he mean about Ursa's murder?
Not now.
Why did the music suddenly change? Yeah, no, I definitely, so I like I think my favorite outfit so far is probably this one. Can I break it? Oh gosh, it's loading! What did I do? Okay, is this one. This one is probably by far my favorite, because it has a matching bow. This is the matching bow. I don't know if you can see it. It has a nice little ribbon thing on the end.
Okay, how are we gonna get in? Oh,
Whoa,
that was subtle.
Here we are.
that was subtle.
Try not to break anything.
What? You just broke in the door
Other
and you told
than
me
the
not to
door.
break anything? This
All of
dude.
this for one man.
I mean, it has a nice accessory. Like, why would I not like it? What's over here? What do you want me to do over here?
That looks like a picture of Olin's family.
What is this? What this? I can't do anything with it now that I got close to it. Jump on top of it. Okay. Won't let me do anything with it. Yes. I go downstairs and look at that? Oh yeah, there's something right there.
Corner of this rug is frayed. Let's see what's underneath.
Hey, how did that get here?
How did that get here?
How to get through it.
The brick
Without
thing
a key,
upstairs!
you
Let me go
won't.
push it.
That's a vault hatch of Oseram make. Nothing gets through.
We'll see about that.
Oh my gosh, Ashley Birch is, yes. Hojerific, I agree.
Call it a day, girl.
'Cause, I mean, when you hear Ashley Birch, you think, okay, she's gonna be wacky, crazy character, but this is like real serious.
Looks big and heavy. Let's give it a little push.
Like serious work. Amazing voice acting.
I did say not to break anything, didn't I?
Look at that. She's like, whatever. Whatever. Oops. Wrong button. I know, right? Let me just like move this pallet of stones over here. Or ingots. What did she say? Something ingots? Hi.
Aren't you gonna see what's down there?
Oh. Okay.
Did Olin ever invite you in?
Nah. Closest I got was a doorstep to help him home after a night out. We drank a river that night, but I hold it well.
There was a pulley system?
Usually.
Oh. Was I supposed to use the pulley? I'm so sorry.
You said Olin has connections in the royal court. Does he know the Sun King personally?
No. He served the court as a scout sometimes and sold ancient trinkets to nobles, but he never had an audience with the king. If you're right, and Olin's into something dark, Sun King Avad has nothing to do with it. I'd stake my life on that.
You'd stake your life on that.
Are you sure you're okay?
I'm sober enough, all right? I don't need another lecture.
That's not what I meant. I was talking about what happened outside with the crowd.
I don't want to talk about that. We're here because of what you said about Olin, so do what you need to do.
Okay.
I'll look around.
That's what we came for.
Oh. Awkward.
A map. The glyphs show places he visited.
Journal?
Serve and they live. Disobey, and I will open their throats and leave their corpses to prune in the sun.
Oh no.
They took his wife and child captive.
They? Who's they?
The killers. They told him to obey or they'd kill his family.
Can we talk to you again? No. Okay.
Hold on now. You just got here. Is there any evidence or not?
Looks like Olin kept a journal.
I didn't see that there was a journal.
I knew he could read contracts, but I never took him for a poet.
No doubt now. Olin knew I was targeted.
So... 4th day. I'm a traitor now and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there's no escape. What good can writing do? 10th day. You gave me this folio, and when you taught me to write, all these years later, it smells of you, lavender and ash of the forge, all I have left of you. Write me notes, you said when they gave it. Share your thoughts, tear the leaves, send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you, but I never did. Hands too grabby to touch parchment. Oh, grubby. How I wish I had done as you said, how I wish I could now. 15th day. The same dream, your hair in the forge light, our son's weight on my shoulders. All of us free. You turn to me and whisper, it's a dream. I answer, yes, I know. And then I wake, alone. Man, this is really sad. Even awake, my life is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. But every moment you live, that he lives, if treachery is the cost, I will pay it. 34th day. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips to our backs, as though it was left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low. Scrabbling to find the carcasses of the ancient demons, it's the weapon they want, must be. That's why there was a dig site for the demon things, the corruptors. Ugh! What misery am I helping to birth into this land. Day 38. I drink with Erend and Urza, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Urza to stick a blade through my throat, but fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself to be. Day 54. Faithful sleep past 3 nights, thinking on that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and distant screams from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it, but their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed at the day tower. Now I am called to dig in the rock wealth. I promise another glimpse of you, our son. How I hope to see you both. Oh. Womp womp. There's another data point? How do I play this?
Serve and they live.
Oh. That's the thing that we saw earlier. Okay. No worries, Stone. Have a wonderful night, and thank you so much for the host. I forgot to give you a shout out. Hold on. Sorry, I always forget to do this. Stone. Whoop. Thank you. Oh.
There's your proof. Read the last page. He writes about meeting me and the order to kill me.
He called himself a friend. That backstabbing cheat. How did you learn to read glyphs? And these things that you see, how do you do it?
Magic. I should be going.
The focus. It reveals the unseen.
And Olin's focus is the same?
The device is the same, but somehow Olin and the killers can speak to each other with their focuses over distances. And see through each other's focuses too. Like looking through each other's eyes.
So that's how the killers saw you? Through Olin?
Yes, so far as I can tell. Now that I know where to find Olin, I should be on my way.
All by yourself?
Leave it to me. I'm faster on my own.
Wait. If that device lets you see the unseen...
Out of the way, Erend.
I'm asking you to help me, Aloy. I need to know who killed Ursa. Not just the Shadow Karja army, I know that, but the exact soldiers who did it.
I'm sorry about your sister, but that's your war, not mine.
Don't act like this isn't personal.
Why can't I help?
You came here hunting the people who nearly killed you, who massacred your people. Why should you have justice and not me?
Look, I'll head for Red Ridge Pass, where Ursa's body was found, and wait for you there. A few minutes of your focus is all I need. Don't make me beg.
Red Ridge Pass, you said? I'll see what I can do.
Okay. I have a quest to help. Is it a main quest? Okay, what if I want to do this one first? Find Olin. I want to do this one. We're gonna do that one first. Bye. Side quest.
You there?
Take a look at these wares.
Of course.
Just a moment of your time. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me.
I am kind of lazy
A
to
thief
read as
raided
well.
my home and took my brother's sword.
Sword.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the Liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in Shadow.
So I need to help your nephew and also
Tell me
get
about the
sword
robbery.
back.
Don't leave anything out.
It was
Okay.
brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Scared the shadow off my stool.
How did your
Gosh.
nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him.
Oh.
And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Okay, I'll help.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
Okay.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in there.
You over here? Wait, who do I talk? Who's your stewardess? Do I go inside? Hello. Are you the stewardess? Who do I talk to?
Would you like to buy something?
Quest, side quest.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Check out these wares.
This is pretty awesome.
I've got all the best goods here.
I've got all the best goods here.
Alright. You keep talking about your goods. Let me see your outfits. I still really want this one. I don't know how to get a charger heart. I don't think I've run into a charger yet.
Also on her nose, she fought for the sun.
Don't pass up these goods.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Are you the stewardess? Oh, you are. Hi.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see? Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Dressed in gray. Can I go in your house? Look around? Can I capture evidence?
Anything my focus could reveal.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Drops of blood leading away.
Don't pass up these goods.
Yes, Katie. Oh, it is time for you to be fed. Hi. You wanna come say hello first?
Take a look. I'll give you a good price. Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Take a look at these wares.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
Hi. Okay, I have to feed Kitty. She's reminding me it's time to be fed for dinner.
These goods.
Like what I have for sale, I promise.
I've got all the best goods here.
Little burrito. Hi.
Check out these wares.
Check out these wares.
Won't cost you a
Great.
shard just to look.
Oh, good lord. Wait, you have a side quest. How do I get to the side quest?
It's always the ones you lose.
Birthday dinner, just want to see you. Oh, I'm absolutely loving this game. It is so far, we've made it to this part of the map. There was like a long quest that told me to like wander over here. And so we're over here now, in this part of the map. And the cityscape is really cool. I'm picking up a few quests. I didn't realize it was 3D. Oh my gosh, do you see that? Like, you can see that there's a height difference in the way that the map is. Like, do you see that? Holy cow, even the detail in the map is amazing. Oh my gosh, alright. This game is just fantastic.
This place smells like nothing I've ever smelled before. Is that some kind of spice? Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad.
Archangel, thanks for the auto host.
The trail ends here. But someone must have seen the thief.
Do I ask people? These are clothing racks. Okay. What do we do now?
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Banuk artifacts?
You're looking for artifacts?
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland,
Hope you enjoy the birthday dinner.
I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Okay.
You said the king named you an envoy to the Banuk?
Yes. I've been to Ban-Ur many times.
Ban-Ur,
and
okay.
the Wirek chiefs
I said
trust
that wrong
me.
earlier.
I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
That's pretty cool.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage.
I don't like that.
Tell me
Learn
more about these
it.
Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief. He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland.
Feel better?
Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
I don't think I have any right
You
now.
ready? Let's trade then.
Ooh. Treasured boxes. Special maps. Can I buy all of these? Nice. I have the maps. You gonna get up here, kitty? Wanna get up here? Come here. Come here. I don't think she wants to get up here right now. Usually after she eats, she likes to run around the house. I don't have any artifacts. Okay, so I need to go find these. Cool! So now I come here. I don't know where this place is. Farewell.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
This game is super awesome,
I pay
Tsunami.
well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
It's super awesome. I like it a lot. So now, okay, so the trail led me here. Am I supposed to ask this person? Hello.
I'm tired of being tired.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Wombat Hex, welcome to the fleet. Thank you for the follow. You are now a Cylon and some nylons. So she paid for that guy's bandage.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Forward. Onto dawn.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by.
Oh wait, am I supposed to talk to witnesses?
Did you see anyone run through here? He would have
I
been
didn't
holding a
realize I was
sword.
supposed to be talking to people.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way I'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
I would say this game is
Not
actually
a damn
worth
thing.
it.
Just ran
it
like his ass was
feels
on
like
fire.
I'm gonna get a whole lot of
The thief
content out
must
of
have
it
ditched the
for
sword.
being $60.
Where? Maybe he had help. That
Well, I did
merchant
get
stall
the
would have
deluxe
been a
edition, so it was
convenient drop-off.
$70. Not too bad. I mean, I also haven't bought a game in a really long time. The last game that I bought? What was the last game that I bought?
It looks like the thief got away,
Kitty.
but without the sword.
What are you doing?
I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere.
What are you doing?
Like here, for instance?
What are you doing?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need,
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything.
You
If
stole
they don't
something.
convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you.
I'd find you.
But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find...
Watermill. Alright, I want to pick up these 2 other quests, though.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Yes, we already had this conversation. I don't know how to get to that quest. Oops,
Now
sorry.
here's a page. Found any Banuk relics in the wilds, Outlander?
Fran, hello! If you have first started playing it, which operator would you recommend for people to try and purchase? And hi. Hello, how are you? So, first off, I would have to preface, I'm no expert. I ended up just picking up, a few of the operators that, I picked up, I think, Valkyrie, Frost, Sledge,
Able-bodied adventurers,
and
preferably
who
with
else
no
did I pick up on
friends or
attack?
family, but I'm not choosy.
It was someone else. It was one of the first operators too. It was Sledge. I think it was
Can
Buck.
I interest you in a reasonable share of a lucrative... Hi there, Outlander.
Honestly,
name's Vilgun.
Just playing with them and doing
Did you
like
come to the
terrorist
city
mode
looking
stuff,
for work?
to
Ah,
try
good
and
shards. Enough to buy garb
Sorry,
more
one
becoming
second.
of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
Stop there.
I only meant a well-molded
Punch him.
woman such
Punch
as
him
you.
right now. Punch him.
I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So out of sync. Is the audio bad? Sometimes the voice is like the
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward.
The mounts are really
You're
weird
a
in this
smart
game.
one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw.
Honestly, Fran, you should
They say the Banuk there live alongside
get comfortable
machines.
with one of the characters by just
Peaceful
trying to
as
do
you
like
like.
terrorist hunt.
Keep them, use them,
And then,
sing to them. If it's true,
if you feel comfortable going
if
into
we learn
multiplayer
how
casual,
they do it,
try
think
out those
how
characters and
valuable
see how
that
they
would
work with
be
other
to
players.
all the tribes.
And
when
then,
you say valuable,
if you
mean
get
they
comfortable
pay
with
you
it,
for
stick with it. And then you can
Girl,
branch out to other ones.
I'm
But
not made of
honestly,
straw.
play with whatever you feel comfortable with. If you're, it depends on your playstyle, right? If you want to go and you want to play really, really quick, you get a really fast character. But note that they're going to be a little bit easier to kill, because you know you're zooming around the map. As far as which ones you should pick, I wouldn't say there's a particular specific person that you should pick. I think it's just more so getting familiar with the maps and all of the abilities that you can kind of use with all the characters. So, yeah, I would play in the terrorist hunt thing, kind of just try out different characters, different operators, and see what their abilities do. But the map familiarity and then knowing which characters to pick for that map, I think is the most important thing. So I try to get comfortable with like at least 3 or 4 characters on either attack and defense, because sometimes you'll play in a match where someone will pick the operator you're most comfortable with, so you have to pick like a second one. The map, yeah, the map is truly a challenge. Want to do what I used to do in CS? What you used to do in Counter-Strike? I've never played Counter-Strike. Also, Bergen, hello! Well, it's a little bit of sync, but less than a half a second, I would say, but it's only the game, you were fine. Wait, I'm out of sync? Is the game out of sync? Sounds okay. If it gets any more out of sync,
What can
I
you
can
tell me about the
stop
Banuk?
the capture card
The Banuk
and then
women.
restart it.
Snow witches all. Cold eyes.
It's a game? Okay.
Cold. They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Girl. Nora,
Why does
girl.
everyone call me girl?
Huntress. We live in a world of
Huntress.
opportunities.
What is this guy
Risky
trying to?
opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right. I'm more of a gambler.
More of a gambler. This guy. I don't know how I feel about him.
If I
think
did
he's
look
about-
into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon.
Anvil of the Moon.
You look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
I don't trust this guy. I don't trust him one bit. Not one bit. Oh, I didn't mean to like overturn what you said, Ordy. I just think that, you know, you kind of have to pick a character, like read about the character and their playstyle, and then buy them, and then play them in Terrorist Hunt, and then see how you like them, because that's probably the easiest way. And then go into
Smoke
casual
and sweat.
multiplayer
That's how you know you've done it.
to see how they work with a team. You know, because some characters work well by themselves, and others work well with a team.
Nora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are
Not
obstacles.
all of them. Yeah, you can do the base ones.
While
I
Meridian
believe.
holds its breath for any
I haven't done
disturbance,
Terrorist Hunt in a while. I'm sorry.
these robes only tie my hands.
These robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaru lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines, and its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Banuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand.
Machine spirits.
They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and
His
hope,
eyes look really weird
like a
in
new
this,
sunrise.
like, shadow mask kind of thing.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an
To
aspiration.
help find a good
I
attachment.
aspired.
Yeah, his eyes look
Now
really
our
creepy.
hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Carja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Carja and Nora aren't so different.
We just asked about the new Sun
You're
Priests.
disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried, in the end. He said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
What about his brother?
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor
really
their
sad,
memories
but also really
is
neat.
to honor us all.
Okay, so now we have, how many quests? We have 3 main quests? Man, we're stacking up the quests. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, honor the fallen. Level 16 though. Learn the way, why, okay, let's go do this one really fast. I know that Siege also had like that high quality graphics pack that they released recently. I think it auto-installed on mine. Wait, what was that? There's something over there. What is this? How do I get to it? Oh, it's a campfire. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we quick saved. Okay, let's go. I went to the wrong one. What is this even? What is this? What did I just do? I'm not quite sure what I just did there. Yeah, it's telling me to walk over there. What? I have no idea. Oh, I was waiting for the elevator. Okay. Her hair is freaking out a little bit. Look, you see her hair? Aw.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent.
To the fire pit. Is this the person I need to talk to? No, I need to go over here. Let's go finish this before we get another quest. super far away. Look, there's a bird in the distance! Oh! I wish that those were... I could use those to get across. Like, I could, overdrive them. I'm a little sad I can't. Hello.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
Kristen, hello!
You
How are
mean you
you?
steal?
If you want to call it
Yeah,
that.
Bergen, this
From
game
hogs
is so
who've had their
pretty.
turn at the trough for
It's so
generations.
Ravon didn't seem like
How
a
are you,
hog
Kristen?
to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds.
Can you upgrade your overdrive?
They only went
So
west
she
because
keeps
they had to.
mentioning I have
Trust
to
me, I
learn
know.
how to overdrive
My
other
wife was chained
robots.
up with a
So
bunch
I
of
wonder if I
servants and
have
herded
to,
with them. They
if I have to
starved
learn
to
something
death,
about them,
still bound
or
together.
if it's an upgrade. I'm not sure on that quite yet.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if
This
you return the
quest
sword
led
to
me to
Ravon.
another quest.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Arrested two for disorderly conduct last night. You don't want
Right.
to know what they were doing.
Yo, I heard you like quests, so we put a quest inside your quest. Look how pretty this is. The moon probably would not be moving that fast, but look how pretty this is. We just watched the moon set. Oh my goodness. This game. It's so pretty. And you can control the bird because it didn't say other overdrive was locked on it. Yeah, but so on the... So like the Strider, you see how on the left-hand side it says is mountable? And then this one says is mountable, and these like don't say anything. Well, that one was mountable because I can mount that. But the bird, it doesn't have anything next to it. It doesn't say that it's mountable. And then I'm sure if I learn more about it, it will lock it. So we'll have to unlock it and see if it does change the status of if I can mount it or not, but I don't know. I'm not quite sure.
Good. I can use this.
Yeah, the moon is setting, the shadows are moving. It's so pretty. It's amazing. This game. Pretty fantastic. It's pretty glorious! Can I overdrive you?
I've almost got you.
We found something else so we can overdrive? I ran over something. I don't know what I ran over!
Here we go again.
Can they break away while you try to overdrive them? I don't think so quite yet. Maybe if they get noticed, like if I get noticed by whatever I'm trying to overdrive. Whoops. But I have not lost an overdrive thing yet. If I let go of the overdrive, then yes. I'm not quite sure yet. Also, this is a new animal. This is a charger. Look at that. We found a charger. Excuse me. Sorry. I'm not sure if they can break away quite yet. Maybe if I get spotted.
This must be the Shrine of Kings that your mom told me about.
Statue, he shouts at me. Osram slaves built that tomb. We deserve to have a look.
It may have been meant for the Mad Sun King, but it's ours now.
It's a public
This guy's
monument,
headdress.
not his private shrine.
Look at this. Hi. Well, what do I do here? Huh. Excuse me.
It's a public
Where do you think's
monument,
the host?
not his private shrine.
Is there a way to lock the FPS in the game? If you go into the Uplay thing, there might be a way to display what the FPS is, but I don't think you can lock it. I think it might be in the video settings. You might have to turn like VSync off or something.
We deserve to have a look.
Do you have the standard version of this game, the limited or the collector? I have the limited edition because
It's
I
a
wanted to
public
get
monument,
the
not
neat
his private
outfits.
shrine.
I don't know what to do here.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive.
Still stab in the
What
butt.
does an
That's
Osram
the
want with a
Starbuck
Karja
way.
shrine anyway?
It reminds me of
It's
something.
fine.
Gone 2 years now.
It's fine.
But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set
You
of
just
the
don't like
metals they
FPS
hammered.
flying crazily, even though my
That's
graphics
the
card.
soul of
Yeah, there might be something you can check in the
But that shriveled up old
graphics or
priest
video
won't
section.
let me near it.
But I don't know
I'll
if there's
see
a way
what
to
I can
lock
do.
it. Honestly.